Hey people, my name is RBJ, right? They call me Rich Rico. I'm from New York. Um, I'm starting. This won't be my first day, filming and recording and doing what I gotta do. I'm gonna start small. I'm starting with just a phone. And I'm gonna open up my YouTube account at the same time. But I'm gonna start, recording stuff and everything else, introducing myself and why I'm doing this and where I want to go with this. I'm 50 years old. I'm an old guy, right? So don't get me wrong. I'm a funny guy too. And I'm a fan to a lot of YouTubers, young guys, these young kids are really doing it. And I respect the hustle and I respect how they doing stuff. And I respect that, they're taking it to a whole different level. So, I could say a little bit about myself, but I'd rather I get the comments and you tell me what you want to know about me and stuff like that and what's my intentions in this. But first and foremost, I'm going to start off with, I'm from New York, from the Bronx, born and raised, and but not born and raised. I was born but not raised there, like completely. I've been off and on all over the place, but I have beautiful kids. I got four beautiful kids. I got two beautiful granddaughters, and it's we're gonna take this little by little and take it to a whole different level. I'm gonna show you how we're gonna do this. Like what I want. I figure there's older guys like me that like sometimes we find ourselves not doing nothing and just living day by day. And I come from a long way of working and struggling and having bad relationships and having some crazy kids and crazy ex-wives and crazy baby mamas and all that and crazy family. Well, today's the first May 1st, 2020, and I buried my mom. Not buried her, but she's getting cremated to my mom's. She passed away and with the COVID-19 virus. And it really hurt home. It hurt me a lot. And there's like not too much memories. That I could share with her now that I wanted to talk to her about. I missed out so much, and I'm talking to her and things because I've been trying to live my life, and I've been a roller coaster ride for me, and I regret the fact that I didn't get to finish really bonding with her and talking about my experiences when she was around, but they didn't know nothing. Sometimes you can't hide stuff from your parents or your friends or your girlfriend or your wife. Always gotta be straight up, man. And it don't pay to lie. It always catches up to you no matter what, and it makes the situation worse. In some cases, they be like, oh, you tell her the truth. Yeah, you tell your girl the truth about you being with another girl. Yeah, she's gonna leave you. That's the way it is. It's no, it's no ifs, ands, about that. You're gonna get thrown out or whatever the case may be. But you get to shine. I'm already starting. I'm trying to be not like I follow DDG, and that's a good kid, man. I've been following for a long time. I thought he was hilarious and funny, but I see the concept and what he does and everything else, and he inspired me as a kid, inspired me, and I'm an old dude, but I got older guys that I listen to, and I see, First Amendment rights and everything else, and a lot of stuff going on in the world when it comes to cops and people and relationship and cheaters and all of that, But today, May 1st, 2020, it's about 4 o'clock in the morning, and I just woke up deciding I want to start doing this, recording my life and introducing myself little by little to everybody. Right now I don't have anything to subscribe or to like. So I'm just starting off. It's gonna be like my intro, and we take it from there. Today was a hard day for me. I see my mom's that in a cast, and COVID-19. A lot of people we think that we're invincible, but it's not, man. It's no joke out there. It's really hitting home. It's our heartland. Especially New York. New York is like the mecca. You know what I'm saying? The United States, the mecca. And yeah, and I have to say my goodbyes yesterday, and it was bad, and it hurts. Really hurts, man. I don't want nobody should be going through that. When you lose a parent, it's bad. It's the worst thing. It's the worst feeling in the world. But, but I think the craziest thing is that one of your kids pass and you still living, like your kids died before you, and that's a nightmare. I think for any parent, you have to bury one of your own kids and stuff because of accident or stupidity, or you know what I'm saying, or just a natural, you know, death, or people just die and they sleep and stuff like that. I just don't want to get into that. But we could hear that. You could throw comments. We could talk about it. We could relate. I've been through so much in my life. I've been through a lot in my life, and I'm gonna share with you guys little by little. You know, I got if I could get older people, younger people, I can inspire them and let them hear my story, and that they will go and do something different than what they're thinking about doing now. Everybody right now who's young and everything, they're hungry for money and everything else. Slow your roast, take your time and do it smart. You know what I mean? Smart. Get advice. People you gotta trust. If you don't trust, you can't find somebody you can't trust. You gotta try. Even God. Talk to God. Jesus Christ, what I'm saying, our Lord and Savior. Talk to Him if you have to. If you find somebody that you know is going to be loyal to you and your feelings and your ideas. You know what I mean? A lot of people going to be hating and everything else. Well, anyway, today was the day that I had to say my goodbyes to my moms, and it's sad to see my family together in this kind of situation, because we always meet up and have our family reunion, stuff like that, and it was always a party in my mom's house. It was great. At first, the tradition started with my grandparents in Hunts Point, and it was, oh man, that was lovely, especially for New Year's. My grandfather, let him rest in peace. My grandmother, let her rest in peace. They were married for like 57 years, and it was great. Being raised up by them. Then I was raised up by my mom's, and it's a long story. I'll tell you about it if y'all want to know about it. And I'll tell you about my kids, and I'll tell you about my baby mamas and stuff, and I'll tell you everything that I've been through. But most of all, I'm gonna be doing videos. I'm gonna be pranking, doing stuff. Whatever y'all want me to do, I'll do stuff. See if an old guy could still got it and do stuff. I haven't seen no older guys on YouTube doing young stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I figure I'll do it myself too. I could just start off and do this. But I'm gonna need some help though. I'm gonna need some help from everybody. I'm gonna need some help from you guys. You guys, you're the ones that inspire me too. I see your comments and how you write stuff to people, and yeah, original. It's original and it's legit and stuff like that. But most important with this video, we're gonna start off that, God forbid, I hope nobody has to go and bury with their parents, their brother, their sister, their cousin, their girlfriend, or boyfriend with this COVID-19. This COVID-19, it just got out of hand. They're trying to say it's getting better. It's not getting better. You gotta take care of yourself. Look, I'm always wearing a bandana. I don't gang bang or nothing like that. This is just, to protect myself. And I use masks. See these masks right here? That's right here. You get one of these masks and I got a bunch of them right here. Like I don't play. Like I got a whole bunch of masks right here. Don't play. You can get them anywhere, and stuff. You don't be stupid. Wear them. All right? Don't be an idiot. Wear them. This is my little pad. We're going to start off. Y'all guys are going to see how I grow. And I want to see how I grow, being an old YouTuber. We're going to try this. I'm going to try everything. I do everything. I play ball. I box. I did it all. I could do still stuff. Y'all want me to do stuff, do some crazy stuff, stunts, whatever. As long as I don't kill myself, we could do it, See, you see an old timer that has one of these, huh? Yeah, a dream catcher. I haven't seen a dream catcher like that in a long time. It's original. It's nice. It's really nice. It's a nice piece. You know what I mean? Maybe I could get some money out of YouTube or Craigslist or Amazon or something. Well, I went to Craigslist. Wow, that's old school. Well, anyway, that's my line right there. That's my inspiration. That's my line. I made that line. I drew that line. Yeah, that's my line. That's my pet. Nah, I didn't draw that. Well, anyway, like I said, I'm RBJ. They call me Rich, Rico, Ricky, whatever you want to call me. You give me the comments. You throw comments at me too, and tell me what you think is a good name for an old timer that's starting off in this business. It's not gonna be a business. It's just gonna be an experiment to see how far I can get with this. I already lived my life. I had it. I had it all, and I lost it all. And I've done a lot of stuff in my life, like I said, and it doesn't bother me to start all over. And I figure now I'm going to start all over with myself. I spent a lot of time taking care of my family and try to be there, but at the end of the day, I wasn't there. And that's another story that I will tell you later on as we get to know each other a little better. I'm trying to inspire, I'm trying to get the older crowd as well as the young. And I want everybody to learn, what my experiences and what I've been through and make sure you guys don't make the same mistake. Education, it is a big part of your life. It's a big part. But if you're talented and stuff with with stuff that, music, whatever, what I mean? Just follow that dream, but don't forget about the education. Because if you're stupid and you sign the contracts and don't know how to fucking read, excuse my language, if you don't know how to read, then you're going to get jerked for millions of dollars. I see it happen all the time, and I don't see it, but I hear about it all the time, and it's a shame, and I feel bad for some of these artists that are so talented. But let me get back to the situation. Can't forget about why I'm starting this and who I am. I'm Spanish Puerto Rican from the Bronx. My mother came from Humacao, Puerto Rico. Say my father's from San Juan. I was born and raised in the Bronx. I got 4 beautiful kids. And and it was a big struggle all my life. Struggle easy, struggle hard. I don't understand. I hope you understand what I'm saying, but it wasn't always beautiful and it wasn't always nice. But then again, I'm not the only person that goes through this. A lot of millions of people go through this stuff too, I guess, and guys like me, But I have a lot of friends. I used to have a lot of friends alive, but I still have friends, and I need to apologize to a lot of them if I disrespect or violate you at one time. There's times that I think about that I've done something to somebody and I don't remember doing it because I was young. As you get older, you start remembering these stuff. And these are, things that you got to think about before you die. Just take care and handle your business and who to apologize and make amends with. And that's the big question. This is why I'm trying to remind people about this. The COVID-19 is not a joke. COVID-19 is serious. First we had the AIDS epidemic, and now it is, but there's been epidemics between that's been coming out of China. China, bro. China's a dangerous country, bro. I don't know if they make mistakes and it'll be like, oops, try to cover it up. I don't know what they do over there, but I think they experimenting with stuff they shouldn't be doing, they shouldn't be handling, they shouldn't be testing or touching. I know they're their own government. They're the only regime that is communist in this world now, and they're dangerous. We do a lot of business with them, but you know what? At the end of the day, I don't even want none of their products, bro. I don't want nothing from them. Made in China, come on, throw it away, burn it. We shouldn't take nothing from there. But I'm not starting something. I'm just saying this is me. You know what I mean? Because if they could if they could make a virus and it flies and it's cold, the cold don't even kill it, then that was man-made and it's biologically made. It's like for warfare or something. You know what I mean? It's for warfare or something. But most, now this time, we haven't fought in the cold in so long since the Korean or maybe World War II. Germany and French and Norway where it's cold. But now everything's in Afghanistan, Iraq, Iran when it's hot. You know what I mean? We go and then we have a brick wall with China. It's going to be off and on. It's going to be cold and hot. But you don't want to mess with those guys either. They got like 1,000 to 1 to us. But with our technology, it's no joke. But then again, you don't know what they got in their arsenal. You can't underestimate nobody. I don't want the smallest country almost in the world with the French ass and then United States ass, Vietnam, which my uncle and my father was in. God bless their soul. They passed away. And and I'm pretty sure a lot of people that sees this that was in Vietnam or had a parent that was in Vietnam, you know the story already. And it was, excuse me, I want to have a drink. I'm getting dried up. Iced tea, the best. Well, one of the best. Water's the best. But I take multivitamins and everything else. Let me take my vitamin. See, I'm gonna make sure I'll be on top of this. Y'all gotta remind me, I'm getting old now, so I need vitamins and stuff and pills. See these right here? I mean, they're the cheapos. But like I said, I'm starting off. You know what I mean? Look at these win dailies. I'm just starting with this, with this channel and this video stuff. Right now, I'm into it 15 minutes. But then I gotta do my own editing. I gotta have to figure that out.